Okay, guys. Okay, time to get serious. Time for us to go do some work, get some stuff done, make ourselves awesome. Okay, we are getting ready to go ahead and start. Just give me a minute. Trying to make my day. Trying to make my day. Okay, we got this. We got this. All right. So, welcome to the party. It's your boy, Valentin. We're back again. Got last Epoch rolling today. We're going to go ahead and we've got a little things that we're doing to get last Epoch ready. So one of the things that we're doing to get last Epoch ready is we're trying to get ourselves where we can do as much damage as we possibly can. So we got either, I'm kind of considering either going with more crit or more crit chance, or gonna go give ourselves some global crit chance and then lightning damage, and then go ahead and on the other side do some other things. But I'll go ahead and do that. On this side, we're gonna go ahead for the suffix side. We're gonna go ahead and do shock, and then over here we're going to prefix side again. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna not do any of those. We're gonna go down to the secondary prefixes, which is here. We can either do lightning damage or elemental damage. I'm gonna go lightning because lightning is a lot better. Oh, critical strike went up. Look at that. Critical strike went up. That's a good thing. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take critical strike up one more time just because we want. And then we're gonna go for suffix again. And the suffix that we're gonna be looking for is gonna be something that's gonna help us out. So blind on hit? No. Freeze multiply head. Increased stun chance would help. Increased stun chance would help. Let's go ahead and let's go with the increased lightning damage again. That should give us a nice, beautiful configuration. Now this lowers our cast speed, but we should be able to get a little bit more damage out of this. Yeah. Takes us up by only 10 points. 10 points increase. It's only a 10-point increase. Oh, this is the wrong one. So we can increase the lightning damage one more time. All right. Now with that lightning damage increase, there you go. And then we can do critical strike one more time. Give us a nice even critical strike, but to me, I think the lightning damage increase is gonna be the most important one. There you go. Now that should get us a good damage output, because we were lacking behind on damage. I'm not even gonna deny we were so far behind on damage, it was crazy. So with this weapon, we really don't have anything from this one other than the cast speed and the critical strike we want to recycle. All right, there we go. Now what we want to do is journey to the necropolis. We're gonna have to do Desert Way Station again.
Don't have much time. As soon as word reaches the Emperor, this place will be swarming with soldiers.
Kind of want to walk around just enough. Just enough walking around that we can get around about 80. So, the reason why we want 80 is because 80 gives us that just enough damage. So some of the things that we need to do on this is we need to kind of, we went up in levels, so let's go ahead and get this right. We're getting that critical strike chance up right now. So we're doing that critical strike chance. We've already got the penetration. We got to get that critical strike chance up. This gives us the multiplier. And then over here is going to give us that spark. A spark nova, and so we're gonna keep on going until we get some of that taken care of. But we need to get some speed. So give me 2 seconds. Let me figure out what I was doing. Okay, here we go. I remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna look at my boot filter for a second. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna look at my. Get that. Oh, Sakura, what are you doing? Good morning, evening, Sephra. Good evening. Good gosh, dude, you just don't like me. All right, I want an item type. Item type. One-handed weapons. I'm gonna do the scepter. We want this one, this. Yeah. That's the earlier one. Can use that for lightning damage. You can use that for lightning damage. Oh, for the pipe drop, or what are you talking about? You sent me something? Okay, you didn't send me. Ooh, this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see what we got. Da, 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 da. Explosion tendrils. Let's get that. I want to get the thing a little bit more.
If it weren't for you, I'd still be.
So we're going ahead and we're just going ahead and run this through. Now,
I cannot.
I'd like to point out that this is one of those days that we're gonna sit there. We just sorry, completely forgot you ran down outside. All right, gonna do more crit. The more crits we get, the more crits we get, the better my stack. So I get a little stack of this stuff right here from static charges, right? And that comes from just moving around. I get static charges from moving around wherever I'm going, moving, right? So one of the things that I get from this from it is I don't discharge as many if I'm actually using the stack. So that's the good thing, is I won't discharge it. And so that's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to keep the stacks as high as possible so I can kind of run around and kill stuff, because every static charge stack I have gives me more damage. So I want to make sure I have enough static charges that I'm actually doing, where I can maintain doing damage at a good ratio.
Do that. I cannot do that.
We're just gonna kind of run through. That's that teleport. Nice, another scepter. Heal.
Here I was, hoping this would lead us closer.
So, with that, we're getting through. We're gonna go through the rest of this campaign at a pretty good clip, I think.
I cannot do that.
Now we're into the part of the game where we're executing. Hey, what's up, Sheepish? How's it going? How's it going? We're executing pretty well on this right now. Who is serious and and how are you going to get them? Yeah, I'm serious, and I'm about to just go ahead and just take it to you, Mr. Are we dead yet? Me and you, sir, me and you. I'm going for all the crit I can get to get that things up. Let's go ahead and get the more tendril. No. More seconds. Then we'll go ahead and get the tendrils. What sucks is the Lagoon fight is gonna just be terrible. It's gonna be terrible. Good. Oh, I'm not there yet. I'm not there to the Lagoon fight yet. I'm still in the Hey, look at that. Are we dead yet? I'm reading.
Chance to rest. Seriously, before you my ring.
I'm reading. Done. Read all of it. Wow, that was just that was rough reading all that. You know I gotta mess with you. Alright, so we're gonna shatter that one. We're gonna shatter that one. We're gonna shatter this one. And we're gonna shatter this one. So all we're waiting on right now for these the ones that I'm shattering and everything. All we're doing is we're just kind of just going through finding stuff that's gonna be good for the character and then moving ahead with it. Like this is good for the character, but yeah, that's actually pretty good for the character. Put that on. That should take my stuff up a little bit. I got a 400 with that one. I go to 392 or 380 something with the other one, so I'm gonna put that one back on. We want the ward. We want that ward threshold and the ward per second to go up. That shit, the damage output jumps by a good amount for that too. And it's time to move forward. So what I've been doing is what I'm looking for, guys, is I'm going through and making sure that there isn't a scepter that has anything that I want on it in the system. If I stopped reading so much, I could get to be 100 with me. Oh, you ain't 100 yet. You're 98. You're 98, not 100. Or was it 96? Was it here? Oh, never mind. You ain't even on. We're good.
I cannot do that.
messed up on that one, but that's okay. We're gonna keep on going. So I gotta get the what's called the configuration together so that I can hammer these guys and feel good by killing them. All right, there we go, and we're out we go. And we're gonna keep on moving. We're doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good. Talk to the guy right here.
If we pull this off,
Pull another
maybe I
one.
can give us some
Boom.
good news
There
for
we
once,
go.
eh?
More crit chance. More crit chance. That's all we want. More crit chance. This is gonna be the static shock thing is actually okay. I wanna Ooh, you hit me. I didn't like that he hit me. He hit me, and it hurt. Well, it didn't, but that's not the point. Point was he hit me. That wasn't even I mean, let's just be honest. He shouldn't have even touched me. That was a terrible thing for him to do.
Fools!
Mana regen needs to go up. Need to finish off some of those other things that we have in place, so I get those mana regen. Because mana regen is going to be very important long term. And back around. Go, there we go. go. Come on. Let's catch that one that's coming behind us. Teleport's costing too much. Need to go counterclockwise. There we go. There we go. Now what we got to do is get ourselves a little bit better. Boom, 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 boom. What I gotta go? What I gotta do? What I gotta do? What I gotta do? That's 4 per hit. That's good. Increase our damage there. Aesthetic. Let's take that to the 200 limit. We got a 200 charge limit now. There we go. Let's go. There we go. We 43, baby. We 43. What we got? Vitality, 12 water second. Boom. Elemental damage. And some Weaver boots. The Weaver boots. So I like these boots when they're when you get a little bit more on them. I know I could have probably just gone and get it, but the boots that I got on give me haste as well, so I'm not really sweating a 5 Weaver, and then if I do 2 of them, it's only gonna give me about maybe take me to 10, so I can wait. I can wait for the update. Call it that. I'll wait for the update. Oh, hold up. God. Crit. Maximum crit. Now we're gonna do this the Spark Nova thing. Cause I think I'm gonna get better output from the Spark Nova thing than not. So. Look how slick that is, people. Look how slick that is.
Such grandeur, all in glory to death.
Oh.
Simply foolish.
I've been expecting you.
You should have seen this coming. Yes.
I've heard of your power. Let's see how this. Who are you?
Bring them closer together. There we go. Now go. Go.
No more games.
What's our chance? Quick, use Herot's lance.
I didn't have Heros Lance. I didn't have Herod's Lance. I'm so sorry. I should have got it before coming back in time to a place I didn't know I needed it. Maybe next time.
I'm back in my own time. Maybe it's not too late.
Actually took a little damage just a second ago. I'm wondering if I have to start looking at my gear again. All right, let's see here. We got Grand Prism, nothing but Ice Barrage, nothing, and this one's got oh, hold up. Oh, that's a banish. Nothing. Nothing. Oh. Ooh, that's an interesting configuration, man. See, my key problem with one of my powers is I got to hit. If I hit with it, I'm good. Don't hit with it, I got a problem. We got to get this one down here. What's going? There we go. Now let's go back up here. Gotta get those lizards. Those lizards popping out. Lizards are popping out. Like a loot palooza. That's how we roll, people. That's how we roll. Oh, we get to see him get beat up again. When I see that guy fight, Herod fight, makes me feel so sad because he's like, boom, can't kill them fast enough. Some characters though, I'm like, boom, I kill them and they're gone. Other characters is like, yeah, you just ain't killing them. So I'm gonna do it for you. And that's just the sad part about it. The sad part.
Much longer. Go north. The lands.
Put your weapons here. And did he fine? Yes, I am you, chieftain one and the second. Here, come. We have much to discuss. We don't have much time. It is then. They will reveal the path to Herod's temple.
Somebody's at my front door.
Yes. Farewell.
Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, so we're doing a pretty good job here. We're actually knocking out a lot of stuff. Go get this one first. And after we go get this one, we'll go ahead and get the other one. Confirm. good here. Looking good. Go. Thing critted me a couple of times. He critted me, went through my ward, then I get my ward back, he critted me again. I mean, jeez. I was a betting man. I'd say that guy was trying to kill me. Just saying. Seemed like he wanted me dead. EED. I forgot what movie that was on. I forgot what movie that was on.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Ooh, I almost killed myself. Y'all saw what I did, right? I was like, he ain't gonna hurt me. And I stood right dead in the center of his AoE. And he didn't quite hurt me. But he didn't quite let me go either. That dude was like, oh, you think you can stand here? Okay, I got something for you. I was like, oh, yeah. I realize I'm not supposed to be standing here. All right, let's see here. Get this additional chain thing going. What? That's terrible. Can't do anything with that until I go up a couple of more levels. All right. Throw this in here.
Yes.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's go ahead and get. Let's look at the price. Let's I can't even think. I can't. How many do I got? 80? Wow, that thing jumping nice. That thing's jumping nice. All right. Get a little. What kind of resistances do we need? We have. Oh, we need some physical resistance. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, definitely. Physical resistance. Let's do this. Ouch. There we go. That works. 14, 21. Seven ward per second. Go back down to like 4 something, right? 414, 412. This will just take us up to 20. There we go. Let's throw this into we don't need you section. Yep. I got you. That's it. Travel there. Oh, did I travel to the right spot? Yes, I did, didn't I? Damn it. I did. There we go. Come on. So, how's everybody doing? I know we're kind of concentrating on trying to get through, but I know everybody's having a good time. We have made the decision. There will be no PoE2 stream tomorrow. We will be continuing down our last Epoch journey. And I just wanted everybody to be aware of that, so y'all can be disappointed now and don't have to worry about saying anything tomorrow, because it ain't gonna happen the way y'all want it to.
Terra, watch over
That's terrible. Just got it and had to get rid of it. Okay, let's go.
Fools!
There we go.
Gods.
Get out of here. Hold up. Oh, gotta go this way.
I cannot. I cannot.
Go. That was a terrible situation. I didn't even get. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. All right, so we get this. Yeah, then we got to go here. One more point, then we put the points on the critical multiplier, get our little critical multiplier up. That should then get us into this last area. which will also increase our base damage output. There we go. Woo. Wow. We got this. We got this. Go back to town. Talk to these two people. Be like, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you problems. I didn't mean to cause issues. I just wanted to be useful to somebody. Look at that. I got more slots open, which is good. So I can put more things in here. This is a good thing. So now what we can do, since we're in here, we get in our idols location, right? All right, we can't put any really good things in here, but we can put some good things. So let's go ahead and let's sort this out. So this one is lightning damage while you have Aegis, and some cold damage. This is warning, room ward while your rune consumed. This one is what? When you damage leaves you at low health. So if something hits me and takes me to low health, I will automatically get 49 ward gain. And 39% increases lightning damage, doubled if I have 300 mana. So I got to get better mana. This one is 10% chance to cast lightning blast when you hit while you have lightning Aegis. So these are all good things, not necessarily the greatest things, but this is what I'm looking for right here. Looking for something like that one, because this is like a crit chance increase, and what are we trying to do? We're trying to get our crit up, and then we're going to fill in the rest with onesie twosies, trying to get our resistances up to a better ratio. We got 3 slots for that, and that's going to be. I think we're gonna have to look for void if we got it. It's gonna be void. The ones that have void resistance is the one that's gonna be the ones. Really? Oh, void resistance. Ooh, that's bad. Right, there we go. Void resistance. We don't care that it gives us damage over time. Only thing we cared about in that one is that it gives us void resistance. And then we're gonna have to look for some other void resistance. There we go. So that one gives us dodge rating and void resistance. And then last but not least, Sort this all out again. We got one more slot right here that we gotta fill up. So rune drop rate or ornate idol drop rate or experience. Experience. You trying to beat us in the race, right? No, never mind. You ain't in hardcore. Yeah. I usually go with the experience, but it just depends on what you're looking. Just depends on what you're looking for. Yeah, that 2% health was a little bit harder to let go. I gotta be 49 to get the intelligence up. 48 to get that one up. So let's see what we got. We got almost the same, except we get resistances, better resistances. And we get a freeze rate multiplier and some code resistance. Didn't change anything in that. So we had some cold damage somewhere. All right, we got 200. It's gonna go back to 0 again. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. Go this way. Ba, ba, ba. There we go. Now, there was something I was looking for over here, right? I thought I saw a something. I didn't. Maybe it was just my imagination. It was just my imagination. I could have sworn I saw something. Like this. That's how we roll, baby. That's how we roll. You saw me take all those out, right? I took them out almost effortlessly. I said almost. There we go. Oh. Yes. How may I help you? Let's go. No death yet? No, sir. No death yet. Why would you want to start my stream saying that? I mean, you couldn't come in being like, "Hey, Mal, how's it going? Looking good." No, no, no. Your first thing out of your mouth was, "Have you died yet?" You about to die, right? That's the first thing. You're like, dead yet? No, are we dead yet? I'm not dead yet. I only know death. I understand. I feel you on that. I feel the same way. Come on, come on. Let's go. This is actually pretty fun. We got this. This power won't work like I want it to, but it definitely unique bow, critical strike, can't critical. Come on, jump. Yeah, baby, I wanted the bow. Remember, I need to make a falcon build eventually, so I wanted to make sure I had the bow together so I can actually make a falcon build.
I cannot do that.
No, had to go all the way the opposite direction. That's okay. That's okay. We've got that right. That's a chance to cast a spark nova is a 40% chance. Now, we need to figure out exactly what we're gonna do for the rest of this. Because we know we got to get the spell critical multiplier, so that's good. Now, I did have this in place, but I'm not necessarily feeling this one anymore. And the reason why is because Static Orb is not going to be used in the way that we were thinking Static Orb was going to be used. So since that's not the case, I don't even know if we should even go into that tree in that fashion. Because if Static Orb is not going to be used the way that we were going to, then the benefits of that node diminishes a lot. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. What level am I? Ooh, we got problems. I'm falling behind. What you need? Are we dead yet? What do you need? All right. Woo. 40 void melee damage, 40 void penetration, gain health on block. Oh yeah, that's a good. Oh no, there we go. That's I died on that one already one time. Banish that. I don't need none of that. Woo! Static shell. I really want to get that static shell now. All right. Lightning Blast is doing his thing. Got to get some more ward on that Lightning Blast, though. Lightning Blast hits grant 6%, 6 ward every time I use it. Bloop, 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 bloop. Ward, ward, ward. All right, let's get this one. Sorry, I was looking at a couple of things, making sure that since we made some changes, because Spark won't work the way we want it. Just I just realized what we did get just said. He said, in case he falls asleep and don't pipe me. That's what she says. Alrighty there. I don't know if y'all remember, but the Invoker ring and the Invoker set is really good for like the Rune Master. Terrible for me though, and I didn't ever see a set item that would be good. I should check the set item.
I cannot do that.
I think I might have made a decision.
You're alive, but and you love what? You not until I wanted, but who cares about that? Still.
There we go. Come on, come on. Only if I was an acolyte. Only if I was an acolyte. I'm gonna get it again because I don't think I have another copy of that. The Harbinger of Doom. There we go.
All that's left is locating the lance.
All that's left is locating the lance. Okay, let's go. I totally screwed that one up. Oh.
Death. Finally.
Death comes to us all.
We have the
Ta-da.
lance. Which, but I'll give. Tell me more of this immortal emperor on our journey.
Orochimaru. Has a 10-second cooldown. Get word.
I'm gonna do the crit thing. Well, no, let's do this. Let's do the ward retention. Let's do the ward retention. I want more ward and spell damage. More ward and spell damage first. Then after I get the next two, then we'll go ahead and go for the crit multiplier. And then we got choices at the end point here, which is gonna pretty much be this one. Even if I don't have the mana right now, it's still gonna be that one. Then we move over into the let's make ourselves better situation, which is here. That's the first one. And we're gonna go right here. Now we're not doing this one for anything other than the intelligence and to get the ward threshold per one additional ward decay threshold per point of intelligence. So every point of intelligence is going to give us a ward threshold, and we want that. That's pretty much where we're going for. We're going for a ward build, baby, a ward build.
I know things are grave. Of course. Yeah, if to be all that is left is to take the lance and bless it.
Uh-oh. Get another tab. Gotta spend another 10,000. Call this U3. Add priority, rarities. One unique and legends. Mm-hmm. So this is the interesting one. The set isn't it's the set. The set gives +1 to lightning, +1 to fire, and +1 to cold spells. So I'd get +1 to my spells if I get all. Now, the only thing that this thing gives that's worth anything. Only thing this thing is worth anything on this one is because if you notice, none of these are special really. Except none of them are special. The one that is really special for this is static right here. This one is 7% chance to gain ward when you hit a shocked enemy. This is a great ring. +1 to static as well. +13 to spell lightning damage. And it gives a high increased shock. This is a good ring for, let's just say, keeping alive. So I could put this ring in place of that one. So 18. So the ring gives a good boost. And the only thing that's good about it is, hey, I'm getting more spell damage, more +1 to static. I gain ward a lot more now. So it's a ward generator. This is a ward generator for me. This one, of course, does nothing for us. The one here does nothing for us. So I figured that the way that they want this build to be played, they kind of want this build to be played in a way that where I put this? They want this build to be played in such a fashion that you're rotating between your you're rotating between what you know your powers, doing fire, doing lightning, doing so and so. And so this one right here is a good one, but the problem with this is I'm afraid if I put this one on, I'm gonna take tons of damage. That's my concern about that one. Let's go, and this is, I'm almost to the point where I can put this on. We're 2 more levels, and I don't wanna die before putting. I don't want to die before putting being able to use those. I know it sounds stupid, but I know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be like, I got this. And then I'm gonna run out there and be like, no, I was blocking. I lost my block capability. That's exactly what's gonna happen. And we don't want to lose our block capability. We want to keep our block capability. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna look for crit chance, which is what we're doing. And we're gonna increase our crit chance. Ooh, that leech went up. Ooh. And then so on the back end, we want to get a couple of things. We're going to do chance to, where is it? Chance to shock. Because that's what we want. We want chance to shock. Throw that in place. Holy moly. Not bubble. Oh, that's terrible. 18. So what happened was we had a bad rule out. Okay, and since we had a bad rule, I was unable to move forward with this one. So we're just gonna shatter it. See if we can recover some of the stuff that we wanted. That was a bad roll. Oh, that was such a terrible roll. We lost too much forging potential. We lost so much forging potential, and I was like, because if we wouldn't have lost so much forging potential, we could have probably pushed that a little bit further and then it would have been equal or better than one I was wearing. I was the one that I'm wearing. Problem is I couldn't do it. I couldn't get it to work. Oh. There we go. I like this. That was pretty good. Hitting things is giving me ward a lot more than I was getting. That was my problem with the with what I was happening before, was I wasn't getting as much. Look at that. I'm at 700 now. That's without me using my flame ward. The flame ward gives you a boost.
I see you have returned with the lance. Now it shall bear my final blessing. Even the
Have heroes. We have heroes. We must move your right. We'll travel from what but we should get settled south. Deep harbor. It has underground rivers that might take us there.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
There we go. Go.
I cannot do that.
Oh, what did we got here?
I cannot do that.
There we go. Let's go.
We have a problem. It is you then. They're holed up in the pier. If you think you stand a chance, show no.
Go, go, go.
I cannot do that.
Oh. I gotta power that sucker. Reason why that one has the what you want to call it on it. It has the Spriggan. So if I wanted to do my Druid Spriggan build, that's what I would be doing. Was that one right there that I just we just passed, or just not just passed. It's the Spriggan build. That's what that is. That chest piece is like really important for the Spriggan build, I think. I think that's the one that's real important for the Spriggan build. All right. Woo, hold up before we do that. What we want here, we want more. What we want? Multiplier, right? That's what we're going for. Multiplier. No, we're going for spell damage increase and ward retention. That's what we're going. I think it's a T. Back to town. Come on, come on, come on. Back to town. Load, 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 load. SSDs aren't fast enough.
I cannot do that.
Can I help you? Don't lose your way.
This is one of those ones where we're gaining that ability to just smoke through stuff, but we gotta get the rest of this working.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
That's another one that actually comes in handy. So this ring, put it here. You go down some, but I believe it's going to be better for war generation. Nope, not this way. I don't think. I think it's this way. Right. Body armor. Ouch, 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 ouch. I like that. You suck. Wrong stat, bro. Wrong stat. Take that just to get rid of you. You're so offensive. I can't even let you stay in my inventory. Can't let that stay in my inventory, guys. That would be kind of crazy. There we go. Let's go. Let's see what we got. we go.
I see that the invader, I am not what I do. If that is troubling, I must speak with Lagon as soon as I may.
Hey. Ooh. Ha. 90% free, plus 90 or 90 freeze rate with puncher. I'm just gonna do it. I just wanted that quiver for no reason. There we go.
I cannot.
There we go. Come on. There we go. Wife should be down here in about a few minutes. Watch. She's gonna come to see how I'm doing. Man, I'm thirsty. There we go. Neck snapping.
I cannot do that.
Growl, growl.
I'm glad you are safe. I see. Did she? That would not be wise. Liath's been known to be tense.
Not be
Though I
wise.
see her as a friend, she will consider me as a threat.
Gods be with you. Good boy.
Is it? Aye. Are you ready to head out? If you need more time, just...
Farewell.
Ooh. Let's put this stuff away.
Greeting. Take care of yourself.
Word per second. Cast speed. But not what I needed. Movement speed, but not what I needed. Hey, there we go. Kill that out. Put this in place. Kill this one because got the wrong thing, and then destroy this one because I'll take the. Got the intelligence, not the ward. That sucks. Okay. We are. Micro bubbles away. Micro bubbles away from what we need. So as soon as we get that micro bubble.
Aye. Are you ready to head out? If you need more time, just say so.
Am I ready? Yeah, I'm ready to head out. I'm gonna go ahead and fight Lagoon. Or Lagon. Got me. That's what I'm gonna call him. Got me.
I cannot.
All right. Yeah. More spell damage. There we go. We now put that on, and that will get us. Ooh. All right, now this one is the one that's useless, and we'll figure this out. Okay, so What it's doing is it's taking the 184 and it's converting it straight to war. So this actually causes a lot. We can get more war, and I just need to make sure we're getting what we need. It's only 700 right now. I got to 1,000 earlier, but means I need to recharge. Need my mana recharge a lot better. But we got to get a couple of things to make this build way better.
Farewell.
That standard wife there. She just told my daughter, "Hey, you need to take care of the dogs. I'm not feeling good." This is like a standard thing, you know. With me running flame ward, or when I throw flame ward on, I get a very high out of 1,000, not a lot, which is not that much. Oh, let's try. Okay. Lady.
You were told not to come. What are you doing here?
I was told not to come, but I came anyway.
Leave this place. Now.
Beware.
All right. Let me throw that on. And then let me do this. What's up, Zephyr? In case I'm just thinking. Give me a minute. I'll take that. So things have changed because of how Static Shock works. So I'm just trying to think of the best way, maybe is the best way to say it. I was doing level 70 area under leveled. I know. I started under leveling running myself, and then I realized that I was like, oops, that might be a problem. But you know, we still got to get what we got to get. All right, we go there. So if I'm not sure on the damage yet, but still got ways to go with equipment. Still can't get the best base items. I can understand. I'm sitting here just trying to survive. I think I'm gonna use a teleport. Get that haste. There we go. Did you start dropping at level 80? Yeah, that's good. Actually, if they start dropping. So I got let me show you what I got. I got so I'm almost done here on this side, right? So 50% of mana gain is spent as ward. That's the interesting one. Increased cooldown. So this one could be good. Could be good. So my question on that is, so this is a 100% of mana converted to ward when you reach full mana. So this is, it's constantly taking my mana to 0 and then giving me more, giving me ward, right? So I'm constantly, you know, sitting at a pretty high ratio of ward, and it's because of this that I get ward per second, some other stuff that, so I'm sitting pretty good, pretty high, pretty working. Now, where my question is going to come in is, ooh, I didn't even realize I got my stuff. Okay. We can start throwing in some idols that might be interesting. Before I even forget about it. That's gonna be a good one. So that's gonna give me ward when if I ever go down to low health. So if I go to low health, ward automatically kick in. That's always a good one. Plus I generate ward at a pretty nice ratio. Now look at my ward retention. My ward retention is 100%. Our current ward is 512. Okay. So that's actually a really nice ward retention level. And then that one. Those are my resistances. We got to start getting resistance locations in. We got to switch out the boots finally. We got to finally switch out boots. So this is not a good boot exactly, but it is. So we got to look for boots to replace. We got to replace our boots. We're gonna have to get a better belt, and then we're gonna have to go ahead and get a better helmet. So we're looking for multiple items. We're looking for multiple items to get to try to clear up some stuff. But we've got a really solid solid start. Let's put it like that. Solid start. Gotta go with that.
Greetings. Take care of yourself.
Oh wow, my damage jumped up to 3,000 a second. That's actually something I didn't even notice.
I cannot. I cannot do that.
$51. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so that's ward retention at the maximum. That's everything there. All right, let's go.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Oh, that's beautiful. I like that. I like that.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
There we go. Not gonna do it. Not avenging you. Not avenging you at all. Okay, okay, okay. We get that second intelligence here. And we're gonna go ahead and get War DK threshold. DK threshold is what we gotta look for. We're gonna raise that D that.
Gods forgive me.
Oh, there we go.
I'm actually starting to regret I never learned that line.
I'm gonna go ahead and go back out. All right, guys, it's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and get on off here because I got to go to work tomorrow and everything like that. Got to get myself washed up, bedridden or ready, whatever you want to call it. Then I can go to work tomorrow, finish off what I gotta do, and then tomorrow night, we go to normal time all the way up to 11 o'clock. We will be ignoring Path of Exile Doo-Doo. Path of Exile 2 will not be played tomorrow. I still have this character that I will be playing, trying to get where I need to be. Cause there's lots there's stuff I need to do inside of Last Epoch. I can't do it in a week. I'm not like that. I can't do it in a week. So I'm leveling myself up. I'm 52 right now. What is that? No. There is a key. I know it is. That's it. I got to get over here and get into this. I got to get here. Because you see this? I'm 5,050. I got to get up to the higher level. Because, why is Mal so slow or something like that? I gotta catch up to that dude. He was at 600 or something earlier. So, gotta catch up to him. He said to break into the top 5, you gotta be, break into the top 5 or top 50, you gotta be in the 100s. So I gotta get there, get into the hundreds. And then after I get in the hundreds, it'll be all right. So for my class as mage, I need to just get up. Everybody's a room master. There's only one sorcerer out there. He died on hardcore. Hey, Bina died on hardcore as a room master. That's actually interesting. He got some room master. He's got another room master he made to 94. But yeah, and he got another one that died 85. Wow, he's been tearing it up, and he's been dying a lot. We're gonna get it though. We're gonna get it. So that's gonna be the one. We're gonna get it. We're gonna be there. All right, guys. Catch y'all later. Peace out. And I hope this helps you in your quest for ultimate power. Talk to y'all later. Peace.